Trey remembered that as maybe the reason you went on that winning streak at the end of the season, because everybody all bonded around the, what was it?
Mario Kart.
Kart. Yeah, you remember? Obviously a big moment.
Yeah, we need Dave Nagel off of it, because he's one, but I don't even know how to play those games. So,
Okay.
yeah,
So Off was the reason you guys won 11 in a row and went to the NBA?
I think that's probably correct. If he put the game in there, I am not sure.
I don't have anything else.
I'm going to ask you, I'm sure you're going to deflect this question about the wins record and possibility you'll have your 400th career win tomorrow. I know you're probably focused on this team and this game and this opponent, but there has to be some underlying pride. All the assistant coaches, all the players that you've had, even back to Butler and Xavier, that contributed to these milestones both here and for you individually. Just, there's no time at this point of the year to take a minute to reflect on it, but what do you think about when people come at you and say, hey, you've accomplished this and accomplished that?
Honestly, I'm like, I just want to win the next game. You know, like I said, you don't think in terms of those scenarios, that situation, because you know if you don't play well, you know. So to me, there's no difference going into tomorrow's game than there was any other game that I've ever gone into mentally. In terms of, I just really would like to win this basketball game. You know, being the last regular season game of the year, the last home game of the year. It's more along those lines. You know, if it ever happens, and you know, I'm sure at that point I'll take a deep breath and reflect on it. But right now, I really haven't.
Only time you played Wisconsin, I assume you saw them when you were scouting other teams and clearly in the season. They've gone without Trayvon Jackson. Just how do you qualify what they? I mean, you've been on a run like they've been on before in this conference. Just talk about what they accomplished so far.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because I think that you know, you look and you're exactly right. We've had some runs like that where you know, you get knocked down, but they've done a great job recovering. You know, I think in terms of, I didn't see them early preseason, but you know, watch them. I mean, they're just a fine-tuned machine in terms of how they play, and you know, there seems to be you know, just a great sense of how they share the basketball and that sort of thing, and take care of the basketball. They've got a unique group, and those guys are always fun to coach.